Yes.
Good morning.
Yes.
What are you
Say,
doing?
no, good morning. Come and check this thing. Let's finish this thing once and for all.
Yes.
Abeg, come, let's be going.
No, I have a class.
Okay,
Now.
class.
That is why I'm here.
That's
When will you
before
finish
you
your
enter the
class?
class.
After I'm
Where is
done.
gift?
Okay, when you are done.
I've not seen you. Hmm? After I'm
Our
done.
supervisor wanted to come and even meet in your office.
It's
It's Mike, yes.
this is the no
No
bad
bad
news.
day. Yes,
You
now we're
pronounce it.
Are
Why is
you
that
live
one?
now?
Yes, I do. Huh?
Are you live now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Says you're working.
Yes, yes,
When will
yes.
you be in the office?
The office is open.
So they say they want to see you.
Who?
They want production.
Have you people started?
We've not. The yeast vendor, she has not delivered the yeast. And
Mm.
I told her today, but she's saying she will call you and she'll deliver it tomorrow morning.
We'll have to wait now. But I saw some people were saying that she's the one that kept me. I've been waiting for her.
Not everywhere.
Even up.
Everywhere.
Let's check the last floor now. We just have to have a class. How are you? It's been a while. How do you know? Alright, let's go up. You make a good videographer. Hello. Good day. How much is it? Very. Where am I going to? I have a class. I'm trying to. Where are we headed to? Is there a class there? No class. We could use. What level are you guys?
100.
Oh, no.
Sharon, it's not
No,
because
no, it's not for you.
this one said don't even pass how they do with KSF.
Uh-uh.
They know video and
All right, we can cut. We'll discuss the salary. Are you happy now? Because I like to pay. I'm a Lannister. A Lannister always pays his debt. But we just have to. It's okay now. It's just that we have to discuss on what type, what currency. The ones that use lights and the ones that use what? Source of illumination. Source of illumination. In microscopy, there are two main sources of illumination. Hmm? No, not natural. And I mean, there is light and electrons, where we have your electron microscopes and all that. It's just a beam of electrons passing through. Are we good? So, but that is not captured here. So it's out of. I call it. Whenever I'm doing a presentation, I tell people, call bullshit. This will come in handy when you are doing a presentation in the future. Maybe your IT and all that. Calling bullshit. What I call calling bullshit is, I know what I want to say. I have a scope of what I want to talk about, and some persons may want to trigger you and ask you things. Some lecturers do that. Some of your supervisors will do that. They want to trigger you by asking you things that are not within your scope. It's not anything about what you talked about. It is safe to say in your head, that's bullshit. It's outside my scope. Don't say it to him though, but just tell him it's outside the scope of what I'm talking about. I mean, it's safe to say that. So in my head, it's calling bullshit. You people are looking at me like you've not looked through a microscope before. You have not. Some people are saying they've not. Machi, have you looked through a microscope before? Grace, have you looked through a microscope before? So who are the people saying they've not? Doris, have you looked through a microscope before? But the one you're wearing, Ko. All right. See, I have this joke about people that wear medicated glasses. I always feel like people that wear medicated glasses, aside being academically intimidating, I feel like they are in a relationship. And whenever I see you with medicated glasses, I'll be like, this one is definitely in a relationship. Like that girl, she's in a relationship. This one, relationship. This one, definitely. Because love is blind. You see, for SLT 103, I told the year one students to go, I gave them different plants. They should go look for, the plants, take a picture, put the details of the plants and all that, and forward it as their assignment. And on Sunday, I was at Choba Junction. I was just buying suya. One guy approached me. Sir, I cannot find my plant. Choba Junction, at night, I can't buy suya in peace. So, they are already complaining about that. But you guys are going to complain more because unlike them that will go and snap the plant, you will have to do a herbarium voucher specimen. Yes. This. Do you have to prepare this? This. You have to. So I'm going to stress your life a little bit. Yeah. I don't care. Next week. Of plans for future use. I wonder why and how she's able to take a noun and make it a verb. Her verb is supposed to be a noun. And she's saying it's the preservation, which is a verb. Okay. Some persons call it a museum of dried plants, right? We just dry plants and we keep them. And we have a lot of reasons, why we keep them. For academic purposes, for conservation purposes, and all of that. Are we good? I could ask you to tell me how a herbarium could be used for conservation purpose. How do you think a herbarium could be used for conservation purpose? But that's not, I'm calling bullshit. It's outside my scope. The first thing is to collect the plants. And you guys remember the questions we always ask? To collect the plants, what are the 3 questions? What? Yeah, so we ask the questions: what to collect, where to collect, when to collect. These are the 3 main. Are we good? So what's the answer to what to collect? You see, I'm not teaching, we're just gisting. After gisting with you guys, I'll go. So how do we answer the question of what to collect? No, it's not the particular species. It's not just the particular species. It's about the size of the plant. Yes. See, you already know the species you want to collect, right? But then, what is the size of this plant? I will explain. If it's a big plant, a tree, for example, what do? You can't collect the whole tree. Abi now? So what exactly do you collect? You said the leaf. That's all. You see, to answer the question of what to collect, you only collect the key diagnostic features of the plant. The key diagnostic key, yes. The key diagnostic features of the plant. Are we good? I will explain. When we say diagnostic, the things that will help us know that this is the plant. There are some plants that look alike, but they have certain things that differentiate them. Those are the key diagnostic features. There are some plants, the leaves look alike, but the flowers are different. So if you just collect only the leaf, and you tell me this is mango, for example, there's a plant called Munun longifolia or Polyatia longifolia. The leaves look like the leaves of mango. So if you bring the leaves of that plant to me and say, what is this plant? I will be caught between Polyatia and Mangifera. Are we good? But if you bring the flowers now and the fruits maybe, those are diagnostic features. So anything that will help us identify the plant. Are we good? So those include the leaves, the flowers, the fruits, the bark. That is if it's a very big plant. A plant that you cannot fit into this paper. Are we good? Are we good? Does that make sense? But if it's a small plant that can fit into our mountain sheet, we just collect the whole plant, including the roots. Are we good? The next question is where to collect. Abi? Where to collect. And that's where who has the answer to that? Who has the answer? The natural habitat. So where to collect, basically, we look at the natural habitat of the plant, where it occurs naturally. If it's an aquatic plant, you go to the water body to look for it. Abi? But you also know that there are some plants, even when they are aquatic, as you are going towards the stream to look for the plant, you see them growing maybe by the river bank or close to the river, but it's not on or in the river. So you don't collect that one outside though. You have to go to the natural habitat. Like the water hyacinth. Grace, you say you are from Bayelsa. Don't deny it now. Me, I'm from Imo State. What's there to hide? Thank you. So Bayelsa, you people have a lot of water hyacinth. Which part of Bayelsa? Waterside now. You people have a lot of water hyacinth. Those plants that used to cover your river. That you people, even your canoe cannot pass. So that is an example of an aquatic plant, the water hyacinth. I just remembered something. The last time I was in Bayelsa. What do you think we can use that plant for? I mean, so much. It's so much that it can stop your boat from moving. Water hyacinth. The water hyacinth. I'm trying to remember the botanical name, but it's not, it's just escaping. That plant gets so thick under, like if you just drop one, within 3 weeks, when you come, you may see like 100. Like it grows that much, that fast too. And then people spend a lot of money trying to remove it from the water surface. You know, there was a time, there was this bomb blast in Ikeja, Lagos. You know, Ikeja is, they have this, they have water bodies too. And people were sleeping and they started hearing blasts, like bomb blasts. So people ran out of their houses and just started running. You are running away from where the sound is coming. You don't know where you're going to. You were sleeping when this thing started happening. So all of them started running and running and running, and they were looking at land before them, and they were running towards that land, and they started drowning. The bomb did not kill anybody, but the fear of the bomb led them to drown, because when they were looking, they were seeing land, and that is because the water hyacinth had covered the water. So you thought you were just, this is just a bushy, as you are running, people behind you are also, matching you, and so people died not because of the bomb, but because of the water hyacinth. Are we good? So because of that, some people spend a lot of money, especially in Bayelsa, spend a lot of money trying to remove that. And it forms like a kind of carpet under the water. Like the roots connect. So you can draw one and drag a lot of them. So some people are now trying to use it to put it to good use by making baskets and all that. But the amount of money you spend bringing it out gone, and how much they will price you for that you're making, it's not encouraging. So that is a problem you guys can also help us to solve. We can't spray it with herbicides, because it's water. Fishes are there. Are we good? So that came from where to collect. The next question is when to collect. So when do we collect? When do we collect? When do we collect? When to collect? Grace, when do we collect? And I've seen one. Nay, stand up. You're wearing black now. So we've answered the question as a collector. We've answered the question what to collect, where to collect. So when do we collect? She said early hours of the morning. Is that correct? So you said no. Or you stand up. Tell us the correct one. Why are you lying? Okay, when to collect is answered by we collect during the season of the plant, not in early hours of the morning. When the plant is in season. If you go to a mango tree, for example, remember you are supposed to collect the key diagnostic features, Abi? Then you go to a mango tree when it is not in season. You will not see the fruit, even if you go during the early hours. Are we good? Are we good? You collect when the plant is in season. Are we good? Your plant is Phyllanthus amarus. Phyllanthus. Phyllanthus amarus. Amarus. Do you know? Now this is extracurricular gossip. Myself, what? I will call it. Myself and my friends, we wanted to start a company. So we wanted to start a company. We sat together and we were thinking of the name of the company. We thought of using our names, like maybe 2 letters from yours, 2 letters, just like that, joining it together. But it wasn't coming up like something interesting. So at the end, we decided to call it Money Hot Limited. What's Money Hot? What? What's Money Hot? There's a reason why I'm saying all of this. Money Hot Cassava is called Manihot esculentus. Cassava. We are not doing anything with cassava. But because cassava is a very strong plant, it has fed a lot of Africans, right? So we decided, okay, yeah, let's just call it manihot because it's a strong plant and it has fed a lot of people. Are we good? But then when we went to CAC, a lot of people have already registered manihot. But we were still hell bent on manihot. So we said, so that is the name of our company. Our company is Manihot Limited. So we just stylized the same Manihot, but we just stylized it and we have Manihot. So if you are looking for a good company name, you can just look at some of these plants. It will give you ideas. Are we good? Okay. What? Okay, she said the company, is it related to anything plant? No. It's just the resilience. It's a very strong plant. Yes. But what we do is asset management. Digital assets. Are we good? Can you collect that plant? Can you collect that plant? Number 11 is difficult to collect. Is that plant that when you touch it, it closes? You say it's everywhere. It's not about being everywhere. It's about mounting it. Can you mount it? Can you mount it? You can't. It's difficult. That is why I don't want to put that. So can we go with Eleusin indica? You know Eleusin indica? Can we go with Eleusin indica? The normal grasses that you people see. The one you call stubborn grass. And what's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference between a tree and a shrub? Multiple stems coming from the ground. Does that work? I'm losing my voice. I'll give an example. She said that a tree is a plant that has one stem. But please, I want to add, it's a woody plant. It has to be woody. Are we good? A tree is woody, a shrub is woody. Both of them are woody. But the difference is that the tree has one stem that goes from the ground up, while a shrub may have multiple stems coming from the ground up. And a very easy example that I give is the guava. Guava does not just have one stem that goes, but people say guava tree. Abi? People say guava tree, but technically guava is not a tree, it's a shrub because it has many stems coming from the ground. Are we good? Unlike palm tree, your oil palm tree, which is like one stem. Are we good? Are we good? But then a herb is just any plant that is succulent. It's not woody. It's mostly green. A herb like your grasses, your aloe vera, your plantain. Many persons may look at the size of plantain and call it a plantain tree, but we know that plantain is not a tree. I say plantain is not a tree. So I'll see you guys when I see you. Thank you. You don't understand. What don't you understand? Thank you. What? Why are you? Come to the office. You are coming this way now.
The white paper, is it what we are not going to the black or the blue one?
The blue one.
The blue one.
I will write the list and send to you.
feel it will disorganize the whole stuff if you don't group us.
No, it's grouped already. The same grouping
The same
with
but
match
like then
number.
I also feel each group should be appointed a certain time.
Yes, yes.
Because
No, that is it. No, I won't appoint. They will pick by themselves.
yes, it's better like that.
That's
That
the
everybody
idea.
just knows what they're doing.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you.
Later. I'm waiting for Betty today.
Who
So
is Betty again?
was that girl?
Oh, what's the? Mm, I will. I will do that.